here's today's exercise. We have 3 fences, all on one gymnastic stride. You'll see in the videos that I have used canter poles in between just to really help put the horse in the correct place for the fences. And then we will be coming over a little vertical in the centre of the arena, just encouraging a change of leg over your fence, so it doesn't have to be massive, it's just practicing that change of lead. And then coming back round on the other rein, down through our bounces. Here we've only got 3, but more can be added if necessary. So here we have Izzy on her horse, just going to show us how to do this. This was filmed just in a lesson. So here she comes into the grid, coming over that first placing pole, in over just a smallish vertical, and then coming in again over that placing pole on the gymnastic 1 stride, over a slightly bigger vertical this time, and again just another placing pole, and then to finish just a nice oxer with a cross pole in front just to help that straightness, and the oxer just encouraging the horse to stretch. And then just popping the vertical, hopefully getting that change of lead and getting the horse to travel away straight from your vertical into the next corner, keeping that balance. If you need to make a change of lead, if they didn't make it over the fence, do it in that corner. Here Izzy in the video could have had better use of that corner rather than cutting it slightly, as you can just see there, and then just coming round to the line of bounces. So coming round from our vertical, we're now heading towards our bounces. So if your horse hasn't done bounces before, it's probably worth just having a play with a couple just in the trot, so your horse can really understand what's being asked of them. As what happens in the bounce fences, we're asking your horse to jump and take off on the same landing point as what they landed from the fence. So this is a really good exercise to get them really thinking about their footwork and just creating that nice shape and technique over a fence. So now I want to show you a slight variant in the exercise. Here we have got a slightly green ex-racer, has not really done a lot of grid work before. So there we've just got the tram lines or arrowhead, whichever you prefer to call it, just to help guide him through the grid. Again, the height of the fences aren't obviously what Izzy was jumping, it's just keeping it very simple, and just really teaching him to use himself over the fences correctly, and where to put his feet. So as she comes round, the canter, as you can see, is just a little bit weak, which is obviously something he's working on in his flat work as well. And then just coming down to our vertical to get that change of lead, which he does nicely. And then coming round to our verticals. Like Izzy, this rider could have used the corners just that little bit better to help get the correct balance for that turn and to bring him to those bounces just a little bit better. But then he comes round. The canters, just as a result, is just a little bit too flat, and as a result he just gets in just that little bit too deep to that first vertical bounce, but he understands that he has to take off on landing, and actually comes through there quite nicely for his level.